There's a push and there's a pull. There's a new moon and then it's full. The tide will rise and rise until it falls. And there's a rhythm to it all. There's a you and there's a me. There's a pattern in the chaos, a current in the sea, and there are times I wish
Hello everyone, my name is 𝕎𝕙𝕒𝕥, but you can also call me Tally. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different, but I think it's going to be a fun one. I've accepted a challenge. I know, you're probably thinking, oh no, this is not going to be good. But don't worry you guys, because it's going to be a lot of fun. We are going to be jumping every single one of my horses today. I've accepted this challenge from my wonderful friend Cosmic Equestrian. She decided to jump every single one of her horses, and she ended up falling off. That didn't scare me off though, because I'm going to be putting a little twist to this challenge. And that is, I'm not only going to be jumping, but we are going to be jumping cross country at 𝔼𝕠𝕦𝕣 Stables. Before we get into it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below who you think is going to be the best jumper today. So, what I mean by jumping all of my horses is jumping my horses. So we're going to leave out Aurora, Comet, and Cleo because they are technically not my horses. Aurora is my significant other Nathan's horse, and Comet and Cleo are sale horses, so I don't want to risk them getting injured, especially when they haven't been introduced to big jumps like this. After all, this is all just fun and games for me, but without further ado, let's get right into it. First, we are going to start off with Malibu today, and with him, we're just going to stay in the arena as he's been getting back into jumping, and we are not at the point where we can do a full course yet. But we do have 3 cross-country jumps in this arena that we will be using for him today. So first, we're going to be going over this 3 high small log jump, then turning to this bigger wooden looking one, and finally the water jump.
Good God, you control me. Your touch so real, lips so holy. The starlight shining for me, burning so bright, I'll never look away. Oh, you pull me back, gravity into your light again, and I'm losing track, every moment fades in the wind.
He did it! I'm actually so proud of that, and I was a little bit nervous of how he was going to react to the water jump, but he did just fine, so let's move on to our next horse. With Sam, we're going to be doing pretty much the same course, just a little bit different, so we're going to be coming at this log jump again, but the other way, and the same thing is for this wooden jump, and this time we're going to be going on the outside of the arena and going around to this log jump and come back into the water jump. Let's do it.
There goes my lady with her plans. We break all the rules when we can. I'm part-time singer in a band. Ooh, she's washing dishes right now. Soon we'll be in Neverland. Yeah, she shines all the time like a star on the mic. Don't think that anybody in this town could bring it down.
Sam did really well, and I'm actually really proud of him for this, as he's pretty big and sometimes has a hard time knowing where to put his feet. But he did really well otherwise. So next up, we're going to take my main man Peter out. So me and Peter will start in the arena, but we'll immediately go out of it around this hill to these beach jumps, back to where these trees are to do this line, then back around the outside arena jump where me and Sam did, and go back to the arena to finish.
I woke up feeling on top of the world, like nothing's ever gonna bring me down. This feeling got me flying high as a bird. I may never touch the ground. It may not be my birthday, but I just wanna celebrate. I just wanna celebrate, 'cause it's a good day, good life. I just wanna celebrate all night.
And once again, Peter does not disappoint, so we are on to Aphrodite. I'm a little scared about this one. With Aph, I don't know how well she's gonna do, but we're just gonna try one jump, and it's this smaller log jump we had in the other courses.
You're quite gentle with me when I've lost my peace, when I'm fighting sleep, and sometimes guessing your fear.
Oh my gosh, was that an experience? At first, she wouldn't even look at it, and the second time around, she didn't even want to jump it still. But the third time around, she went over it, and she jumped it like a camel and launched my butt out of the saddle. Let's just say jumping may not be for her, let alone cross-country jumps. Alright, next we're gonna try jumping Will, so let's go grab him. I have a feeling this one will be a little bit better. So I will not be doing much with Will today, as he's going to be trying these cross-country jumps and see how he does.
In so deep I can barely see myself. Yeah, around me feels so heavy but depleted. But I find this the place to test myself. 'Cause it's here where I lay in my blanket of despair, where I'm weak but I'm strong.
Will is the only horse of mine that has no scope whatsoever, so we try to do these smaller cross-country jumps and he jumps them like they're 5 feet. I will say it does throw me off guard sometimes, but I do think it's also super fun, even though I probably shouldn't encourage it. But oh well. On the other hand, I did bring my 2 most recent rescue horses, meet Remy and Dior. If you want to know more about these 2, go watch my abandonment series. They're both doing a lot better now, and these 2 actually know how to jump, so I'm excited to see what they do. We're going to be starting with Remy, and we're going to be going to the outside beach jumps more as a challenge, but Remy knows how to keep a good pace, so let's do this.
I would wait a million lonely hours, trying to win your heart, trying to get to where you are. And I would live a million lonely lifetimes if I knew I could get back to you. Yeah, I just wanna get back to you.
Remy also did absolutely amazing. She doesn't have the best scope, but she does keep a good pace and is able to at least get over the jumps. Me and Dior are going to be doing the same course as Peter, and we're going to be going a little bit farther around the other bend to switch it up a little bit. Then we will be done for the day.
In the very first moments of falling, the stirring of the heart, felt the love I gave no longer starts to bloom with you in mind. When I learned to find with you a way to hold, not lose. If I open up my heart this way, intertwine, maybe I'll make a change.
Alright guys, every single one of the horses did absolutely amazing and tried their best, but I will say I did have the most fun on Remy, and I think that was just because we were galloping down the beach and just having the time of our lives. But that comes to the end of this video. Tell us down below who is your favorite, and maybe even take on this challenge yourself. Do credit Molly or Cosmic Equestrian for it though, because she inspired me and challenged me to do this. But other than that, I can't wait to see how your horses do if you decide to take on the challenge yourself. Alright guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.